coming on a next topic, that is planets. Till now we have discussed about our solar system, about stars, moon and the sun. And now we are discussing about our planets. Now some celestial bodies have their own heat and light, but some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light. Like celestial bodies who have their own heat and light, they are stars, sun, but those who don't have their heat and light, like planets, they don't have their heat and light, and they are lit by the light of the stars, okay, as they are lit by the light of sun, and sun is a star. So after that, planet is a word. Planet is a Greek word. Its meaning, or planet, it comes with a Greek word, and that Greek word is planetai. That is planetai. And what is the meaning of planetai in the Greek language? That is wanderers. Wanderers mean ghumna. This is the meaning. Obviously, planets are those celestial bodies only that they revolve around the sun. Okay, that's why they have been given name planets. I told you that the moon is a natural satellite of the earth. And what is satellite? A celestial body that moves around any big thing, or any, like we can say any planet, any earth. Okay, so next, a natural object that revolves around the larger object. If a natural object is revolving around any larger object, then that is called, and that should be in space, okay, then that is called a satellite. And there are 8 planets in the solar system, and some of them have moon too. Okay, some have their 1, some have 2, some have 3. So I told you in previous video as well that these are the names of 8 planets, and our earth is one of them. So M-Vem Jason. What is the trick? M-Vem Jason. Yes, but otherwise, if you want to learn them in easy trick, then you can do like this. MVE. Everyone knows about it, that this is Mercury, this is Venus, and this is Earth. They get difficulty after learning their names. Okay, what are the planets which are after our Earth? Yes, so there is a trick. Like first of all, you can write this MVE, then Michael Jackson. Michael means Michael start हुआ M से, Jackson start हुआ J से. So we can take Jackson instead of Jackson, we can take Jack. Michael Jack. Okay, so Michael started with M and Jack with J, and sun पीछे से. So MVE, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Michael, Jack, Sun, SUN, Sun. Okay, clear? This is clear. Otherwise, you can learn like this. M-Vem Jason. जो भी आपको ठीक लगे. Okay, M-Vem Jason. Otherwise, you can write these 3, and then you can do Michael, Jack, Sun. Okay, so M for Mercury, V for Venus, E for Earth, M for Mars, J for Jupiter, S for Saturn, U for Uranus, and N for Neptune. But earlier you used to learn the name of 9th planet, that was Pluto. But now it is not included in the list of planets. Okay, now it is known as dwarf planet. Why it has been removed out from the list of the planet? It is at its own place. Okay, but it is not included in the planets now, because what is the reason? The reason is there are some conditions that some planets they have to fulfill that condition, what are required to be called a planet. but there are some conditions which are not fulfilled by this planet. Okay, like this planet does not have its own orbit. Its orbit cuts the orbit of Neptune. Okay, that's why the celestial body that cuts other orbit, that will not be considered as a planet. Okay, and its size is also so small. Okay, so it has been removed from the list of the planets, and now it is called dwarf planet, and it was declared as dwarf planet in 2006 in INU, in the meeting of INU. The next is, these are the numbers of the moon the planets have. Mercury has no moon, Venus has no moon, Earth has one moon, Mars has two moons, Jupiter has 27 moons, Saturn has 62 moons, Uranus has 27, and Neptune has 13. Neptune has 13 moons. Now, I have written here, I have marked these planets solid and I have marked these planets gas and liquid. Okay, so these planets are in solid form and they can be in gas or liquid form. Okay, they are in solid form and they can be gas or they can be liquid. The next is, this is the distance. Okay, according to the distance, how can we arrange them? Okay, according to distance, Earth is the third nearest planet to the Sun. But according to the size, Earth is the fifth largest. So, okay, so what is the trick of size? Okay, so पीछे का ऐसे कैसे उठा लीजिए, जेसन. Okay, यानी कि जैक्सन. जैक्सन उठा लिया. Then VE, EV, and then MM. Okay, so Jason, EV, MM. Jason, MM. Okay, Jason, MM. So Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, ये आगे सीधे के सीधे as it is. Okay, they are according to their size. Largest and what will be the smallest? Mercury. Okay, this is nearest and this is the farthest. So Earth is the fifth largest in size. Okay, then Venus. Earth and Venus are known as the twin sisters. They are known as the twin sisters because देखने में बिल्कुल same है. They appear same. Okay, that's why Venus is known as Earth's twin. Which planet is known as Earth's twin? That is Venus. Yes, very good. So Earth and Venus are known as the twin sisters. The next is Mercury takes 88 days to complete its one revolution around the Earth, जो कि सबसे कम time है. Okay, and then Earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete its one revolution around the Sun. Clear? Now, here is orbit. What is orbit? And planets, they don't have their own heat and light. The next is orbit. What is orbit or what are orbits? The path around the Sun on which planet revolves around the Sun. Clear? So they are called orbits. Those paths are called orbits of those planets. Now, you have read about it that Saturn has rings around it. Saturn planet has rings around it. But there are 3 planets and they have ring around it, and they are Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus. Okay, these 3 planets, जैक्सन में से JSU को उठा लीजिए, and Neptune that has not rings around itself. So Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus, they have rings around it, but what can be visible? Which planet's ring are visible? That is Saturn. Okay, and that is because with the help of the solid telescope, we can see the rings of the Saturn. among these 8 planets, 6 planets revolve anti-clockwise and 2 planets revolve clockwise. Okay, clockwise हो गया like this. Okay, but anti-clockwise like this, जहां से जो आपकी वॉच है वो उल्टी चलनी शुरू हो जाए, that is anti-clockwise, or in the direction of clock, that will be clockwise. Okay, so anti-clockwise direction is followed by, so we'll discuss about clockwise. Clockwise is followed by UV. UV means Uranus and Venus. Uranus and Venus. Yes, they revolve around the sun in clockwise, and rest of the planets, rest of the 6 planets, they will revolve around the sun in anti-clockwise, means जिस भी direction में clock चलती है, opposite to that. Okay. Then next is, we are talking about our planet Earth now. Earth is the 3rd nearest planet of the sun. It is the 5th largest planet. Yes, and it is neither hot nor cold, neither too hot and nor too cold. It has moderate climate. Okay, it has moderate, means ना ज़्यादा ठंड ना ज़्यादा गर्मी की वहाँ पर रहा ना जा सके. We can live there because some living conditions are available there, and we can say is air, water and oxygen, like वो तो air में ही होगी. So air, water, they are present, and gravity is also present on the earth. That's why we can live on the earth. Now, do you know that earth is known as the blue planet? Earth is known as the blue planet. Why? Because its 2/3 of the part is covered by water. Okay, it's 2/3 part. 2/3 part. What does it mean? This is our earth. We will divide it in 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. So these are 3 parts. Clear? So 2/3 part mean 1 part and 2 part. Out of the 3 parts, 2 parts are covered by water. So these are 3 parts, around 2 parts, only around this much part is covered by water. Then obviously when we look it from the sky, obviously we can look at, it will appear blue only. Yes, जो भी part ज़्यादा होगा जिस भी color का, that we will look ना. Yes, that will be appear most. Yes, so we can say it, we can call the earth as a blue planet. Okay, so this was our topic, planets. Now I am giving you some questions to do in your classwork notebook. You have to do, you have to write their answers and then share it in the group. So write first question. Name the natural satellite of the earth. Name the natural satellite of the earth. The next is, name the planets that revolve clockwise around the sun, not anti. Name the planets that revolve clockwise around the sun. The next is, why the earth is known as blue planet. Why the earth is known as blue planet. Name the planet according to their, name the planets according to their distance and their size. So this was it. I hope this topic is clear to you all. If you have any doubts, you can clear your doubts in your class group.